it's also, I see a lot of people sharing videos from TikTok that are like, it's sort of like these sort of like, it's almost like new age repackaged it's not millennial, it's like Gen Z, new age philosophies. And I'm like, this isn't, I don't think this is, when it's someone's like, hey, just because like you've made plans with a friend, they're always American, or maybe they're not, they're always talking like, hey, just because you've made plans with a friend, it's been in the diary for ages, if you feel really bad about yourself, you can cancel on them. And I'm like, hang on, what about that friend? Like, it's all these sort of like weird affirmations, well, not necessarily weird affirmations, but selfish affirmations, these sort of things that is like all about sort of a lot of this sort of like, it's almost like mental health wellness kind of thing, but not necessarily from a very egocentric and very kind of like so navel gazing and thing. And I'm like, actually, you do have to behave like the most selfish way you can often behave is putting yourself first. Like the least selfish thing you could do is being a collective. And a lot of times they'll be like, so I'll see people video and they'll often be sort of things that like have whispers of truth but no real evidence backing it up, and it will be sort of misinformation about history and things like that, and what you don't know about this, and I'm like, but do we know, like, everything that you're saying, like, it is just a misinformation overload, or
it's a lot of attitude. It's sort of attitude over facts quite often.
Yeah.
But the other stuff sounds very much like some kind of very selfish after school special or something like that.
Yeah,
God,
just
that's
full
horrific.
just full of teenagers that I think can use very well can use language, the English language, better than I can, basically, and make very good points, or make very articulated points that aren't necessarily good points, but they put them across in such a way that people are like, oh wow, like, yeah, that's
But it's going to be
exactly
a whole generation of people who literally can just have a point of view and something interesting to say for 60 seconds, and they're like, I'm out. I'm out for the rest of the day. That's it now. That's me done.
Yeah, exactly that.
Sometimes it's not so bad to be old. Well, this leads perfectly onto your life on social media. So we've ticked off TikTok, but
no TikTok for me.